And good evening. There is another bombshell this weekend in the nation's home mortgage crisis. Published reports say Countrywide Financial, once the nation's largest home lender, is being investigated for securities fraud. According to the reports, the investigation is part of a much larger probe into the subprime mortgage meltdown. Bianca Solorzano has the latest.
At its peak, Countrywide Financial Corporation was the nation's largest mortgage lender, a $500 billion home loan machine, generating about 1/5 of the country's mortgages each year. Critics call Countrywide a poster child for the subprime lending crisis, where millions with weak credit histories borrowed money they couldn't pay back.
They went out and created some products that were a little bit more liberal than their competition to gain market share.
Now, according to published reports, the Justice Department is investigating whether Countrywide misrepresented its financial situation and soundness of its loans.
If they treated their investors the way they treated the homeowners that they dealt with, then there's clearly something wrong.
Last year, Countrywide lost more than $700 million, while its stock price dropped 86%, and 11,000 employees were fired.
They got caught up in the industry. They got caught up in the euphoric atmosphere that was going on at the time. We were trying experimental products, the products that had never existed, that I've never seen in the industry.
Countrywide is already under investigation by the Securities and Exchange Commission for possible improper accounting and is being sued by various pension funds.
I have received substantial income from bonuses under a formula that was approved by our shareholders.
Countrywide CEO Angela Mozilla was grilled by Congress last week for receiving more than $120 million in compensation last year while his company collapsed. A Countrywide spokeswoman says it's not aware of the investigation, nor will the FBI confirm it. But the FBI does say there are 16 investigations into mortgage subprime lending companies currently ongoing, while there are more than 1,200 investigations into mortgage fraud, triple the number just 5 years ago.
Countrywide's just one of the bad players, but they led the charge. They originated many of the practices, and many of the other companies imitated Countrywide.
And the FBI probe, which reportedly began last spring, is set to be looking at mortgage lenders, loan brokers, and Wall Street banks that packaged home loans into securities, possible insider trading, and also accounting fraud. Russ?
Bianca Solorzano, thank you very much. Well, the